Good evening, everybody. My name's Terri Malmed. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Tonight, we're going to share with you a little bit about something that has impacted my life and the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. And we're going to talk about things that I never even thought was possible. It's all based on an incredible discovery. It's something that works for everyone. It's affordable and has given me opportunities that I never, ever dreamed possible. So tonight we're going to share with you the basic science of redox molecules. This is what makes ASEA and Renew 28 so special. 2, how you can use Renew 28 and ASEA to enhance your appearance, your health, and your well-being. And 3, a little bit about the ASEA company and the compelling opportunity this unique breakthrough technology offers. So think of this for yourself. As you've gotten older, have you been unhappy with the way you look or feel? Maybe a little bit. Have you been experiencing some health challenges or just wanting to increase your physical and athletic performance? Have you been looking for a business opportunity or additional income to provide for your family? These are all things that attracted me to this company called ASEA Cellular Health. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. Like I said, my name is Terri Malmed, and I was introduced to ASEA August of 2010, and I was introduced to it as a sports product. A friend from California called and said he had this incredible sports product with incredible cardiovascular benefits. Unbeknownst to him, he didn't know I had been sick for 6 years, and nobody could help me. I'd been to many doctors. I had done Western medicine, Eastern medicine, alternative medicine, everything, and nothing got me better. And I took tons of antioxidants. So I said, okay, sure, give me one more thing. So we said, yes, we would try the product. And 3 days into taking ASEA, everything changed. I got my whole life back. I was able to get out of bed, but where before it would take me about 20 minutes to even get out of bed, nothing hurt. This bone-crushing fatigue that I had had for years was gone. I felt amazing. And that was the beginning of our journey. We decided to find out what this crazy saltwater product was. We jumped on a plane, went out to Vegas for the launch of the company, and we got to meet the founders, the people running this company, some of the top money earners, just people that blew us away. And that was really the beginning of our ASEA journey. It's been now 5.5 years. My health condition that I had that nobody could get rid of has never come back. I am now a triple diamond with ASEA, and this is I used to be a personal trainer. I left that behind, and this is now my occupation, which I love so much. It has changed my life in so many ways. So let's take a look at the big picture. How is your life going? You know, I find it really helpful. We like to do like a little review of important areas of your life. And I'd just like you to do this short assessment. Just take notes on this. So give yourself a score of 1 to 10 in each of the areas that I'm going to talk about. So health. Are you in great health? Are you, is there anything that you would like to see improve? Like skin issues, sleep, energy, just physical discomfort, just anything you'd like to see change in your health? Or are you just perfect, a 10? Wealth, do you feel secure? Do you have all the money that you desire? And if you do have all the money, do you have all the time and freedom to spend that money? Do you feel prosperous, or would you like more money? Would that make a difference in your life? Or do you get paid even if you aren't working? So if you don't go to work, do you get paid? While you're on vacation, do you get paid? So score yourself 1 to 10 on that. How about happiness? How are your stress levels? Do you feel you can take time off to do the things that you love in life? Do you feel you have a purpose in life? Are you fulfilled in how you're contributing to your family and community? So did anybody get a 30 on that? A perfect score. If you did, congratulations. I think you'd be the only one I ever spoke to that did. I didn't get 30 either. I wasn't even close. So as we share this time together tonight, please consider what you learn, and can it help you increase your fulfillment in one or in all of these areas? Because what we're sharing with you tonight, it can help you. So we have two very, very special men that we're going to hear from tonight. First is it's going to, well, actually, Dr. Foster Malmed, he's a chiropractor, a certified applied kinesiologist for over 32 years. He's on the Medical Professionals Board of ASEA, and he brought and used ASEA in his hospital for 5 years. But first, we're going to listen to Michael Stern, who is a molecular biologist who got his degree in biology from UMBC, and he has worked in scientific and analytical research for the prestigious Johns Hopkins University, and he's spent over 15 years researching alternative medicine. So let's get started with this 14-minute video with Michael Stern. So give me just a second, we'll get this started.
Welcome to the ASEA Breakthrough and Opportunity. My name is Michael Stern, and I'm very happy to share with you what I believe to be life-changing information. Think back on the excitement we had as we first got out on our own. We finished school and felt that there was no stopping us on our path to achieve our dreams. Somewhere along the way, the joy faded and we settled into our routine. Our hectic and nonstop lifestyles have become the new normal. And yet we can't help feeling that we're going backwards, that we're working harder and harder to achieve less and less. As Thoreau stated so clearly, we began to lead lives of quiet desperation. We're not alone in this. And even worse, we don't feel well. We watch friends, neighbors, and family members lose strength, vitality, and succumb to an ever-increasing number of health challenges. Our future appears bleak. The dream of enjoying our retirement, all but gone. We work so hard that our children can have a better life and wonder if this is even possible. We can change our lives. With real financial education and opportunities, and access advanced wellness solutions that go to the very foundation of our health, cellular healing. We live and die at the cellular level, and so when our cells are healthy, we are healthy. Take a look at this short clip of cell animation given at a TED Talk that explains the amazing machinery within our cells.
But these machines that power the inside of the cells are really quite amazing, and they really are the basis of all life, but because all of these machines interact with each other, they pass information to each other, they cause different things to happen inside the cell, and the cell will actually manufacture the parts that it needs on the fly from information that's brought from the nucleus by molecules that read the genes. And no life, from the smallest life to everybody here, would be possible without these little micro machines. In fact, it would really, in the absence of these machines, have made the attendance here, Chris, really quite sparse. This is the FedEx delivery guy of the cell. This little guy is called a kinesin, and he pulls a sack that's full of brand new manufactured proteins to wherever it's needed in the cell, whether it's to a membrane, whether it's to an organelle, whether it's to build something or repair something. And each of us has about 100,000 of these things running around right now inside each one of your 100 trillion cells. So no matter how lazy you feel, you're not really intrinsically doing nothing. So what I want you to do when you go home is think about this and think about how powerful our cells are, and think about some of the things that we're learning about cellular mechanics. And once we figure out all that's going on, and believe me, we know almost 1% of what's going on. Once we figure out what's going on, we're really going to be able to have a lot of control over what we do with our health, with what we do with future generations, how long we're going to live, and hopefully we'll be able to use this to discover more truth and more beauty.
As we just heard in the clip, we really know very little of the true inner workings of the cell. In the last decade, a whole new body of science called redox signaling has emerged. Redox signaling molecules are created every second within every cell of our body. They're responsible for vital cell communications and functions. They're at the very foundation of cellular health. The science of redox signaling has become one of the most significant, most promising, and fastest growing areas of medical and biological science. So how does this affect us? As we age, we produce fewer and fewer of these precious molecules, and it impacts the cellular repair process. The result is we begin to see and feel the effects of aging. So what can we do about it? That leads us to understanding an extraordinary breakthrough. After extensive research, laboratory testing, and millions of dollars, a team of scientists achieved what was thought impossible. They stabilize redox molecules outside of the body in perfect balance as they're found in healthy cells. They made these molecules from the same building blocks that our cells use, the salt and water that makes up the natural saline environment of our cells and body. Using a highly patented electrical redox process, the salt solution is converted into redox atoms and molecules that are so stable they can be bottled, shipped, and empower our lives. However, after the breakthrough was made, the founders were not sure what direction to go. First, they shared the original redox signaling product with a few family and friends. These folks shared the profound benefits they were experiencing, and soon over 100 people in multiple countries were benefiting from the product. A multi-million-dollar offer was made by a pharmaceutical company. The founders realized that accepting the offer would mean that everyone benefiting from the product would no longer have access to it. They agreed that keeping their friends and family members on the product was more important than accepting the offer and immense profit. What began as a simple business venture became a purpose-filled mission to improve lives around the world. Why were people having such amazing results? Well, redox signaling molecules regulate every major body system, activating and increasing the effectiveness of antioxidants like glutathione as much as 500%, providing critical cell-to-cell communication, empowering our body's natural renewal processes to function optimally, and providing powerful anti-aging benefits. For this reason, physicist Dr. Gary Samuelson remarked, "This technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances in health we have ever seen." Athletes soon discovered that they were experiencing greater endurance, strength, recovery, and mental stamina, which led to world-class athletes loving ASEA. Recently, the scientists made another breakthrough. They succeeded in stabilizing these molecules into a topical gel, resulting in the most advanced anti-aging skin therapy ever brought to market. Renew 28 has been validated by clinical studies, including by Dermatest Research Institute out of Germany, one of the world's finest scientifically qualified and dermatologically validated testing laboratories. It earned their highest standard for safety and efficacy, their 5-star seal guarantee. The test results showed over a 20% improvement in wrinkles and elasticity, as well as visible reduction in redness and irritation. The reason for the name Renew 28 is that when we're young, our skin cells are replaced every 28 days. As we age, that interval gets longer and longer, from 28 to 30 to 35 and 40 and more. The idea is to move the turnover time to a rate we had when we were younger. 2 other clinical studies conducted by Stevens show a 16% faster skin renewal, as well as a 50% increase in skin blood flow, which is huge, especially where there is injury or discomfort. Let's take a look at some of the results. The top row are the before and the bottom are the after. Applying Renew 28 twice daily for 30 days. Now here is a before and after picture in one. Dr. Marty here was crazy enough to apply Renew 28 only to one side of his face for a whole month. As you can see, people are having impressive results not only on their face and neck, but on their arms, ankles, and heels. In fact, an additional Dermatest clinical study was recently concluded regarding cellulite, revealing a 20% increase in skin elasticity and a 15% reduction of cellulite. So with the ASEA, we can feel better and have anti-aging from the inside out. And with Renew 28, we can look better and have anti-aging from the outside in, both harnessing the power of redox signaling molecules. ASEA is the only place in the world you can get these 2 exclusive breakthrough products, both certified to contain redox molecules by Bioagilitic Laboratories, a world leader in biological testing. So imagine having the single greatest breakthrough in wellness, anti-aging, athletics, and skincare. No competition, no copycats. How do we tell the world this powerful technology exists? ASEA founder Vertus Norton retired from Kraft General Foods as the VP of Strategy. That's when they were a $35 billion company. After acquiring the technology, research, and patents that became ASEA, he extensively evaluated the various distribution channels to take this product to the market. He decided that due to its powerful yet unfamiliar properties, that there was only one way for this to be accomplished. And that is through the power of a network marketing business, a business model in which you build a network of distribution for products and services using the oldest and most efficient form of advertising, word of mouth, a proven business model for over 70 years. When you look at the effectiveness of various marketing channels, people think of radio and TV, but you can see the internet has become way more powerful using search engine optimization, online directories, and email. But look how word of mouth still is the most effective means of creating new customers, hearing information from people we know. That is why, compared to other familiar industries, the global networking industry is a massive $183 billion. Billionaire businessman Warren Buffett understands the power of network marketing. That's why he owns several networking companies. Rich Dad Poor Dad author and financial educator Robert Kiyosaki has for years embraced network marketing and teaching people the power of opening a home-based business, getting their taxes under control, and then investing in income-producing assets. Network marketing income is powerful. Understanding the power of leverage, American industrialist J. Paul Getty, who in his day was the world's wealthiest private citizen, said, "I would rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own." For example, say you build a team of 40 people, and if everybody only worked 1 hour a day, that's 40 hours a day. And you can build a team as big as you like. There's no ceiling on your income. Residual income is also the key to wealth. It is where you receive payment month after month for the efforts that you put in today. ASEA is a great company to partner with, having world-class leadership and being financially strong and stable, being profitable every year since inception, and carrying no debt. They own their own proprietary manufacturing facility that operates under the highest quality standards. And you can build a global business, as ASEA currently operates in 25 countries, which will soon be operating in Switzerland as their 26th country. But looking at the map, it's easy to see just how much growth potential there is. And they have in place a world-class support system, including a first-of-its-kind, real-time interactive coaching system that knows exactly step-by-step what, when, and how to build your business. And they've got systematic training and recognition with a corporate strategic commitment to personal development. And the business timing to take these products to market couldn't be better. ASEA is only 5 years old and already opened in 25 countries. It is post-startup and pre-momentum, that phase of business that brings enormous growth. This year, ASEA was recognized by the Direct Sellers Association as being on their list of the top 100 companies in the world. So where do you see yourself? You can be a consumer of these amazing products. You can use the ASEA business to improve your financial position, or you can build a legacy. Success occurs when we recognize an opportunity and take action. Imagine what it would be like to have a team around the world impacting thousands of lives. Becoming an ASEA associate is easy. It costs less than filling your gas tank. Purchase 4 bottles of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew 28. Regularly receive that same order, and the company will include 6 mini tubes of Renew 28 along with brochures to help you build your business. Earn a free case of ASEA Renew 28 after the 3rd and the 6th month of doing this. If your economy allows it and you're serious in the business, you can also take advantage of a discounted 4 and 8 case option that's only available at the time of enrollment. Remember, we're talking about developing our business in 3 massive industries. No one else has access to these highly patented products, and almost no one knows about it yet. The question is, will they hear about ASEA from you or from someone else? So do you see an opportunity for yourself in ASEA? Will you look back on this presentation as a missed opportunity? Or will it be the day that you took control of your future? Congratulations on taking the first step to changing the quality of your life. Please get back to the person that shared this video with you and let them know that you are ready to enhance your life with ASEA.
So we'd like to thank Michael Stern for doing this presentation for us. Nobody puts it together better than Michael Stern, the molecular biologist. But we also have another special doctor on the phone tonight on this Zoom, and it's Dr. Malmed. So we're going to ask him a couple questions just to kind of help put this all in perspective. Doc, can you, now that we have a basic understanding about these amazing products from a molecular biologist, can you explain it in a bit more detail, how ASEA takes salt and water and processes them in a way to make exactly what the body makes to keep us healthy? Because I am kind of a little confused by it.
Oh, I don't think you're that easily confused, but thanks so much, Terry. So, so the science is amazing. So in the molecules in the world of opposite charges, so namely pluses and minuses, when they get near one another, they want to bond together. So this would then make a different molecule. And we don't want that to happen with what it is that ASEA is trying to make. So what ASEA was able to do that no one else in the world was able to accomplish was to make a balanced set of these redox signaling molecules that Michael Stern just talked about that should instantly bond with one another, but they don't. They are instead suspended in a matrix of sorts that keeps them separate and perfectly stable and actually bioactive in the bottle and in the tube, waiting to come in contact with our own cells and go right to work to help the body function the way it was originally designed to do. It is simply an amazing process, and no one else on the planet can do it.
Okay, that clears it up for me. Thank you so much. So it's kind of like they're like in this water and they're just kind of standing there, and then when they touch us, they go to work. Is that kind of like?
That is exactly right. And, people think that it's in this salt water. There's actually almost no sodium left in that water. It is sort of a matrix-like soup that has almost no sodium in it, but it keeps them all suspended, just sitting there waiting to help you.
That's really cool. Okay, so one more question that I think is really important. Can we talk about the safety of these products and how our Renew 28 skin healing gel is it's the answer to what is really being called there's this cosmetic cover-up that I don't think people even realize about. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because I certainly didn't know, and I used to spend a lot of money on products, and when I realized I was putting all of these toxic things, and then we heard about this cosmetic cover-up. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. It's a really cool name. So ASEA and Renew 28 are actually two of the safest products on the planet. They're actually safer than water. ASEA, the cellular health company, has perfectly replicated the human body's process of making these molecules in a form that is 100% safe for all living creatures. The Renew 28 gel actually got, as Michael Stern talked about, the highest rating of 5 stars from Dermatest, which is one of the top dermatological testing facilities in the whole world, because our product's combination of effectiveness and zero toxicity are so amazing. It's not easy to get 5 stars, and we got 5 stars. So when Terry's talking about the cosmetics cover-up, it's a very cool name because, lots of women and even some men buy cosmetics cover-up. Most of the products that we use every day in our lives are listed in this really cool giant database. And over 3,000 products and ingredients have been analyzed and placed there. So you can look up any of your products on a website. It's called cosmeticsdatabase.com. And you'll get a rating from 0 to 10 on exactly how toxic your products are. That includes things like makeup and shampoo and even your toothpaste. They even rate the ingredients in those products from 0 to 10. So in a publication done by a nonprofit organization, and they call themselves the Environmental Working Group, EWG, they entitled it Exposing the Cosmetics Cover-Up. They showed how many of these ingredients in that database are highly toxic, while many others caused serious side effects such as biological mutation, reproductive complications, and even tumors, and they're still allowed on the market. We were shocked when we started to look up the products that we use and had used for years, and it was actually pretty scary. So if you look up the ingredients of Renew 28, you're going to find that Renew 28 contains 0 of the harmful chemicals that were analyzed in that database. You can be sure that our drink and our gel are the safest products in the world. Great questions, Terri.
Wow. Okay. So guys, you know, when I started using Renew 28, I had no idea about this whole cover up. And like I said, I spent so much money. And when I started to look up the products that my esthetician had recommended for me, on a scale of 0 to 10, mine were an 8 on the toxicity level. And they are products that you would be shocked you're probably using them. So, you know, these are, again, our products are 100% safe, but they also help to combat all of those things that we are using, all those toxins we are putting into our bodies every day. Our products help to combat those. So I want to thank you, Dr. Malmed, and I want to thank Michael Stern. So let's kind of tie this all together. Can you see why the ASEA founders, who came from traditional business backgrounds, chose to create a network marketing company? From what you've seen and learned tonight, you can understand now that placing products like ASEA and Renew 28 on the shelf in a store, they would not have been very effective. The fact that ASEA is a network marketing company is absolutely fantastic, because now it provides people like you and me with the opportunity to share these transformational products with the world. And maybe you just want to cover the cost of your product, or maybe you want to supplement your household income. Some of you may have caught the vision of ASEA and feel the pull to harness this opportunity and build a team of like-minded people, which can empower you to create a full-time or legacy income, which I didn't even know was what was a legacy income. Creating residual income. What's residual income? Who knew what that was? With ASEA, can also provide a way to pay those residual bills that we all have. You know, ASEA's vision is to become a global company, sharing ASEA and Renew with one person at a time. And again, after 9 months, ASEA was completely debt-free. And in its 5 years, it's organically grown into 26 countries with people around the world using these products on a daily basis. It's just mind-blowing. And then again, out of almost 3,000 network marketing companies around the world, ASEA is in the top 100 in just 5 years. With this business, you can build local, you can go global through the power of network marketing. The way to change the world faster is to build a team of like-minded people who care about others by sharing ASEA. Together, everyone achieves more. And again, every week, ASEA gives 50%. This is very important. 50% of all global revenue goes back to the people like you and me. It's kind of a thank you money for sharing this amazing technology. So as you were listening to this presentation, you may have thought about some people who you know that deserve to learn about ASEA and Renew 28. Now that you know what redox signaling molecules can do for people, how can you not share it with others? I mean, we call this the greatest gift that you could possibly give to somebody. Give them ASEA, give them Renew for Christmas. I love that this is based on Zig Ziglar's philosophy. You can have everything you want if you just help enough people get what they want. Think about that. And in closing, I'd like to leave you with a quote from our founder, Vertus Norton, who is the reason we are even here to introduce to you this powerful new technology of redox molecules. And I am forever grateful for all he has done to put this into the hands of people like you and me. So this is what Vertus said. We are all at the start of something big with great purpose. And right now is the moment that we begin influencing the future. We can change the world. So please get back to the person who invited you to this presentation and let them know how you would like to get started with ASEA, the cellular company. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Happy holidays to all, and I'll see you later.